Rising sea levels, climate disasters, a rapidly expanding global population that needs more space, energy, and food. Where do we go when the land runs out? The answer isn't Mars. It's not the moon. The answer is right here, beneath the surface. This is the Ocean Spiral City, a vision for a self-sufficient underwater metropolis. It's a structure so ambitious, it makes Atlantis look like a puddle. But is it a serious engineering project, or just a beautiful billion-dollar daydream? Welcome back to the channel. In 2014, the Japanese construction firm Shimizu Corporation dropped an idea that stunned the world: the deep-sea future city concept. Japan, facing issues like population density, conceived of a city powered entirely by the ocean, designed to sustain up to 5,000 residents. Here is how this incredible vision is supposed to work.
The ocean spiral is built on three main components, vertically connecting the surface to the seabed. First, at the top, we have the living area, the blue garden. Imagine a massive floating sphere, 500 meters wide or over 1,600 feet across. This is the commercial and residential hub, containing 75 floors for housing, offices, hotels, and even a promenade. The entire dome is engineered for pressure resistance, using materials like resin concrete and massive, thick acrylic panels that give you a 360-degree deep-sea panoramic view. Second, running beneath the blue garden is the Infra Spiral. This is the transport artery and utility tunnel, twisting thousands of meters down to the seafloor. It's designed to extend anywhere from 3 to 4 kilometers below the surface, though some designs go far deeper. Third, at the very bottom, resting on the deep-sea plateau, is the Earth Factory. This is the heart of the city, the industrial base, where all the necessary resources are generated. What makes this city sustainable is that it relies on zero outside resources. It pulls everything it needs directly from the deep ocean. 1. Limitless energy. The city is powered by something called Ocean Thermal Energy Conversion, or OTEC. OTEC harnesses the huge temperature difference between the warm water near the surface and the freezing cold water from the deep sea to generate continuous electricity. Even cooler? They plan to use microorganisms at the Earth Factory to capture carbon dioxide from the seawater and convert it into usable methane energy. This means the city doesn't just produce CO2, it consumes it. 2. Limitless water. Water shortages is a global problem. Ocean Spiral solves it with advanced desalination. They plan to use the immense natural hydrostatic pressure of the deep sea to filter the salt out of seawater efficiently, creating a limitless supply of fresh water. 3. Limitless food. Instead of destroying land for farming, the plan is to use the nutrient-rich, stable deep-sea environment to expand offshore fish farming, cultivating premium brand fish for the residents.
So, where do we stand? Shimizu claimed the technology could be implemented by 2030, with construction taking just 5 years. The estimated cost is about $28 billion. However, there is massive skepticism in the engineering community. This concept is often labeled as vaporware or pie-in-the-sky utopian nonsense. Why? Pressure is insane. The spiral descends far below the crush depth of many submarines. Engineers warn about the 45 bar of pressure at just 450 meters down, let alone kilometers deep. Safety hazard. Critics worry that the massive structure wouldn't survive a major weather event, like a typhoon or cyclone, or an accidental collision with a ship. Some even joke that the giant dome looks like a chum bucket to sharks. The Dreamer Company. Shimizu is famous for proposing other huge futuristic concepts, like the Luna Ring solar farm on the moon and the Green Float environmental island, which also remain concepts, not constructions.
While the Ocean Spiral City is certainly not being built right now, it represents an undeniable shift. It forces us to look at the deep sea, 80% of which is still untapped, as the next great frontier for civilization, driving research into sustainable energy systems like OTEC and large-scale hydrostatic desalination. Even if we don't build this exact city, The vision of a self-sustaining society that gives back to the planet by actively capturing CO2 proves that our survival might depend not on leaving Earth, but diving deeper into it. Would you trade a noisy apartment on land for a view surrounded by whales and deep-sea life? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode of Futuristic Engineering.